objectives.
What's up YouTube, this is your boy Sin on Sunday, bringing you another gameplay video, but this time it's a little something different. This is somebody else. This is not my gameplay actually. This is somebody known as, in Modern Warfare 2 he was known as Wet Meat. In Black Ops he's known as Egg That Beenur. Yeah, you heard that right, it's Egg That Beenur. So, somebody doesn't like Mexicans, I'm guessing. Anyway, he asked me to record a commentary for him, so here I am. I'm going to do it justice. Because, as he's told me numerous times, he's the best player on YouTube, even though he's not on YouTube. But, here we go. He's using the MPL / whatever the fuck other guns he decides to pick up. And other things he decides to use. So here we go. He's also using the Python, as you'll see. He uses it a great deal. It's his second chance, chosen pistol of choice, and you'll see him use quite a bit of that pistol. I'm not sure if his accuracy is above 0.05% with the Python, but it is at least better than Sin on Sunday's accuracy with every other gun, as you'll see throughout this video. Because 10 sensitivity, I mean, as long as you're on 10 sensitivity, it doesn't matter how well you do in the game, because you're going to be better than everyone else. So, starts off a little slow, 1 in 4, but as you'll see, it'll pick up. He'll get quite a few kills. I mean, he just beasts in this game. I'm sorry, but I can't really... I mean, it's like, you know, there's Hutch, and there's C-Nanners, and Woody's gamertag, and whatnot. And then there's that Beenur, and he's just on a different level than all those other guys. It's hard to compare the two, really. I mean, look at this. He has the presence of mind to scoot away from the wall so that he has a wider angle. He can shoot farther. I mean, unluckily, somebody else shot him before he can get another kill. But it doesn't matter. The point is the skill it takes for him to do that is just amazing. And then showing off his sensitivity by swirling around at about 6,000 miles an hour. I'm guessing the G forces on his body were at least 10, if not higher. And there he kills me, Sin on Sundays. As you'll see, he kills me quite a bit in this game because, well, he's a beast. Let's be honest. I don't know of anybody better than him, really. He asked me to do a commentary of him. And at first I was skeptical. I didn't know he was this good at the game. But after watching this video and having to commentate it, I realized that he is just ridiculous. I mean, the kills he gets... man. I can't really describe him, really. When you look at the fact that he's not only playing objectively, in the fact that he just destroyed that bomb site, but the fact that he's also just killing everyone in sight. It just blows me away. Some people may say he's a little bit cocky because he talks all the time, literally non-stop, about how good he is and how he's better than everyone else in the lobby and really just better than anyone else that has ever played this game. One might think, well, this guy's just an asshole. I mean, he's just talking out of his pooper. He's not that good. He's also a racist against Mexicans. So basically he's just a talentless racist that trolls in this game and tries to have fun by screwing up other people. Well, that might be your first impression, but I promise you, if you watch his gameplay like I have, like this game, and commentate it even, you'll understand just truly how much of a God-given talent this man is. I'm thankful that he really convinced me to do this commentary. It's also a fairly long commentary. I'm not sure exactly. So the game's 9.5 minutes or so, almost 10 minutes. And I'm gonna try to think of plenty of things to say during this commentary, but I can't promise anything. I mean, I might run out of positive things to say by the end, not because there's too many positives, or too many negatives, I should say. but because just really you can't sum up the greatness of Egg That Beenur in 9.5 minutes or 9 3/4 minutes. Maybe if he made his own channel, maybe then he could provide his wisdom and teach other people really how to perform at the level that he performs at. But until that day, we'll just have to do with this commentary, and I'll just try to have to explain his tactics. Anyway, so you'll see he's running the Semtex here, and one of his tactics is that as soon as he spawns, regardless of the spawn or where the enemies are, he likes to throw the grenade in a seemingly random area. Now, upon first glance, you might think that just because he doesn't get any kills with this random grenade, that it's not effective. And that's just not true. Because the random grenade, it serves two purposes. It makes you lighter, because you don't have to carry around this little Semtex sticky grenade everywhere, so you can run faster. Two, it tells the enemy exactly where you are. And when the enemy knows where you are, that means that they can shoot you quicker. And three, it creates little divots in the ground, which when the enemy runs over them, it might slow them up a little bit because, I mean, this isn't for sure, but they could sprain their ankle, they could just, roll their ankle. There's a lot of things that could happen. So really, throwing that random grenade is crucial. As soon as you spawn, don't worry about where you are or where your enemies are. Just throw that random grenade, and you may not get a kill, but it's going to have some positive effect for your team. And that's what it's all about after all, right? So as you can see, he's gotten killed a few times by me, Sin on Sundays. And that's not for lack of effort or talent. That's simply because Sin on Sundays is a talentless hack who camps and basically is no good at this game. Just basically boo-boo, as one might say. And Egg That Beenur really, he taught me a lot through this game, that I shouldn't camp. I should just sprint around and throw random grenades. And I wanted to say thank you, Egg That Beenur, or Wet Meat, whatever you like to be called, I'm not sure. You may only be 16 or 17 years old, however old you are, but you're really wise beyond your years and good at this game, I gotta say. And I hope that you watch this video because I'm just trying to pay homage to you and your immense talent and skill. Anyway, enough dick sucking for now. Let's go on with this commentary. As you'll see, Sin on Sundays kills him again because he was put into a second chance, and this video was made before the patch came out, where the second chance initiator, whatever you want to call it, gets the kill. Real quick note from the real world from Sin on Sundays. I think that's awesome. At first somebody told me that when you put somebody into second chance and somebody else finishes them off, you get the kill, but it doesn't count towards your kill streak. But I quickly found out that that was not true. It does count towards your kill streak, and I really like this. And not only do I like just the singular effect that Treyarch has had on the game, but I like the fact that Treyarch is continually patching the game. This is something that Infinity Ward didn't do, and you might be able to attribute part of that to the fact that Infinity Ward all got fired, or at least their top brass got fired, shortly after Modern Warfare 2 came out. But still, I mean, simply the fact that there's continual updates for this game means that I think that this game is better than Modern Warfare 2. And there's people that disagree with me, but oh well, who cares? Back to the commentary, because as you can see, Wet Meat is absolutely dominating. And you can't just look at the score or the kill-death ratio or the fact whether they win or lose to see his real talent. You got to look beyond that. You got to look at the individual movements, the different intangibles that he brings to the table, the fact that he's running on at least a 7 sensitivity, the fact that he's using one of the let's just say worst submachine guns in the game, the fact that he immediately upon spawning wastes his lethal grenade, The fact that he's using a secondary that is relatively ineffective compared to most primary weapons. The fact that he's on a team of randoms that don't know what the fuck they're doing. The fact that he's going against a team of organized people who do know what they're doing. I mean, you gotta really ignore all that and just take into consideration the fact that he is just a beast. I mean, regardless of the situation or what class he's using or what class his enemy is using, he's just gonna dominate, as you can see clearly in this game. So, I'm sorry, I apologize, Egg That Beenur / Wet Meat, whatever you want to be called. When you first brought up the idea of me doing a commentary of you, I was skeptical, I must admit. But, well, I only needed to see one game to really see all I needed to see. You are definitely amazing. And, thank you. I'm not going to be inviting you to my friends list anytime soon, though. Quick personal message. You were a cool guy in Modern Warfare 2. And now you are a jackass. Let's just say that. I'm not sure what happened. Like I told you before, I think possibly your dad died or something traumatic happened in your life where all of a sudden you're an asshole. But you're an asshole now, so I just want to let you know that. You were one of my good friends in Modern Warfare 2. You were cool. We all had fun, and now all of a sudden you're some Mexican-hating piece of shit troll who doesn't care about the game or life, apparently, and doesn't care about anyone else. So, go burn in hell. You're a piece of shit. Anyway, let's continue on with this game because you're such a fucking beast. As you can see, my team, Sin on Sunday's team, the opposite team, we're trying to get A. We already capped B, and I mean they're spawning 13 feet away, maybe 15 feet away from the flag or whatever, the station. I don't know what you call it. So it's kind of tough to cap that when they're spawning so close, and you got somebody like Egg That Beenur who likes to toss grenades upon spawning immediately. It makes it sort of tough, but well, let's just say it's not impossible. So, I mean, Egg That Beenur, your score is pretty bad right now. I'm not sure why you're doing this bad, because to be honest, like in a literal sense, looking at your other games, you actually had pretty good scores, and your kill death isn't that bad. I'm not going to say you're a terrible player, but I think you're one of those people that 99% of the time will try hard, and then you want to impress people by using this troll class and not caring about your KD and making them think that you do this 90% of the time, when really 90% of the time you're trying to KD whore and raise your KD. And that's kind of pathetic, man, to be honest. If you're going to KD whore, then KD whore. Don't try to be something you're not. I mean, it's obvious this troll class isn't working out for you, and I know that in real life you were raging while you were doing this. Oh, by the way, there I am planting the A-bomb, so there's that. You tried to keep me off, but you didn't do it, so you fail. Anyway, shit, what else is there to say, really? Basically, you're just a piece of shit. You tried to act like you're just trolling this game and that you don't care, but obviously you do care, because you use the Galil and everything else like that. A nice fucking knife round, you faggot. Anyway, I'm just gonna cut it off here and let you watch the rest of the game. Final score is I don't care and I don't care, because Wet Meat sucks and Sin on Sundays is the shit. So suck my dick. Have a great night.